Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of City Skylines. After the last episode I wasn't here at all, I haven't done anything, so this part of town hasn't even developed yet. But I was thinking here in Vermont Heights that I need some kind of a revamp, because I was just looking at some stuff. We're basically coming to the end of the series. There's not really much more I can grow. I just want to get to 400,000. Yeah, and that's basically what I want to do. And I was just looking and like, there's many buildings I can unlock, so if I could just unlock a few of them until the end of the series, it would be great. And I saw this one, the Gherkin, which is in London, and we just need to build 2 harbors. And then I thought, well, this is like the island, and there's Liberty, Lady Liberty. And that's basically through where the immigrants came to America. My history is not the greatest, so I thought that this would be a good idea to take the chance to revamp this place and at the same time get a harbor in the city. And so I'm gonna have to destroy all of this. I know, I'm sorry. Sorry. But this is like a train wreck over here. Now, which one is the line? There's a... Oh, so many. Oh god, there are many. It's number 5. And there's still number 4? Okay, number 4. And number 4 is a big one. I'm gonna have to do these all again. There's another one. Oh my gosh, which one is it? 7? 6? No. 3? 2? 1? No. Which one is it? There's so many. Oh, it's 12. So I'm just gonna terraform this and make it suitable for the harbor. I want to get it to the same height as the other island here. So let me just get the thing. I just want this height, and everything here will be at that height. So even the subway will have to get somewhere different. Oh, look at this, the buses are now blue. I'm gonna let you go, and I'm gonna destroy all of this. I'm gonna have to do a lot of terraforming in this episode, which is gonna be 39. We might get it to episode 50, maybe. I think my computer is gonna die before that. I need a shorter, smaller brush. So I want this all at the same height as basically here, so all this to here, and this road disappears. What is this? Is this the subway line? Oh yeah. Well, you're gonna have to redo yourself into a normal subway line that doesn't interfere with the surface. Thank you. Resume the simulation, and here. Yes, I'm talking again very low because it's again late at night. It's been happening a lot. Because I haven't been having time for recordings during the day. I've been having exams. It was the last exam, so now I need to get back into the game and finish this. Why is there water coming through the... Was it like the pipes that burst? Okay, now I'm really not sure of what I want to do. I just basically dived into this and I didn't quite think of the consequences. Okay, I want this at this height, which is going to be the height of the road of the harbor. And we need it here. Is anarchy off? How can we build such steep roads? And where's the thing? Probably on both, yeah. Hey, it's late. I'm not able to think properly. Oh god. Oh, this is gonna be weird because I need to get it to this height, and then I have to terraform the ground to this height so that there's water there. Oh, there's probably pipes underneath. Yeah. I'm gonna have to also redo these. Well, this island is kind of a mess when it comes to pipes. Not like the rest of the city. Okay. Now we just need the water to fill in. And while that's gonna fill in, I'm just gonna terraform a little bit more over here. This is gonna be the one road. No, you need to get it level. And then keep going and just connect there. Slope too steep. Okay. I believe you. And what about that is not too steep, you're joking. I need a smaller brush. Now make a ramp. No, that's a slope. That's a slope. I probably should stop doing these episodes if I have to talk this slow. But I really don't want to break my regularity. Oh no, can we put the thing now? Kind of. It's not exactly what I wanted. But it's no big deal. It's no big deal. Will I get copyrighted for singing that? I love singing. Unfortunately, it's late. Why can't I make it bigger? Come on. Okay. Now we're talking. Not really. We're still not talking? Okay, we have our first harbor. Now we're just waiting for that. Well, that I can make a ramp to here. I need a smaller brush this time. I find it funny that people still use the station and subway station. They just keep switching between them even though there's no road here, so it's fun. So I'm singing again, aren't I? I'm so sorry. That's the thing I do. Actually, I haven't sung a lot in videos, but in real life, I sing a lot. If you don't believe me, you can ask Paperhead. Go to her channel and spam the comments asking. And she will tell you that it is true. Can we put now the thing? Oh, here it works perfectly. Oh, it did it! Didn't even have to cheat at all. Oh, how am I gonna get the road out of there? Oh, like that. I cannot believe it actually worked. I don't think these two are at the same height. No, it has to slope a little bit, but it's okay. We can have this road. That's the thing I don't like about this game. I'm sorry, I'm itchy in my nose. Is that what? I forgot. Oh, it's because of the harbors. They come with their own roads. Like they shouldn't. Like train stations don't come with roads, so why should harbors? Nothing else comes with roads, and harbors do. Oh, except for the airport, that's also annoying. Because if I want to have a larger road, I can't. I need to stick with the road that they give me. Which is quite annoying. Oh, turned on caps lock instead of pressing the button for enter key. That's how mad I am. I need to use caps lock. Like if that's gonna change the situation, people are gonna pay more attention to me for using caps lock. Oh, why are you making a bridge? Like, come on. You're better than this. Can you make like a nice curve? Yeah, kind of. Is there a way to connect to those? No. I guess right now I can just mess this thing up. Like there's no problem in messing it up, so I can just mess it up. It's not straight at all, so I'm just gonna make a curvy road to there. It's not exactly the slope I would hope for, so I still need to maintain some sort of standard. Oh, come on. For real? Again, the subway line, you're on the way. You're always on the way. You're gonna have to connect. Where's the train, subway, takeoff, anarchy? And do the thing? Did you do the thing? Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so glitchy. Let's just pretend it never happened. Let's just fill it with buildings. Like, this is such a horrible... Oh my gosh, this is a monster of terraforming. Okay, just smooth it out, smooth it out. Smooth it out. Smooth... Okay, it's not smoothing. It's just making it worse. Can we zone this? Now, what did we have here? It was a residential place, yes. Well, let me just finish the quays. We used to have quays over here, so I'm gonna put the quay... No, we didn't have quays, but I wanted to have quays. I don't want you to snap. And I really just don't want you to snap. Okay, this quay is really weird. Oh, I forgot to lower the ground here. Like, you need to come to this lower part. Did I forget to do it here too? Oh, that's probably why the quay wasn't working. Oh. Always messing up stuff. Always. Oh no, wait. I am not drunk. I swear. But I'm at that point of tiredness when it actually looks like you're drunk. Because your thought process just goes slow. Oh, now the quay works. Now that's pretty. No, come on, stop moving. Now, just follow the lines I gave you. Oh no, that's beautiful. Oh no, it didn't. Just don't look at it from that side, just look at it from this side. Oh, now I can put the shard. It's not a shard. I don't know the name. I need to read it again. The shard is another building. It's actually really beautiful, but that's not the point right now. Which is the name of the building? The Gherkin. Can you put it over here like this was all of the work we had today? Oh no, it should be like on the main industrial business of the city, around here. You guys seem a little bit unhappy. What if I destroy most of your houses to put a beautiful building? Yeah, makes sense, doesn't it? Here you have a beautiful building that's not that tall. It does stand out a bit, but it's not that tall. This actually looks a lot better with quays. Maybe that's gonna be my purpose for today. Oh, do we have any more things to put? We need to... 600, it takes a lot. at least 40. We can just lower the budget for that. For garbage. Just lower the budget and let it run for a little bit. Now we need more parks because there were parks here, and now people are angry because there are no more parks. This thing... oh, it connects by itself, so it's fine. Are you happy with parks now? You are. They all are. So, just a little thing here. And we need a little pathway because there was a pathway here. And these people love pathways because they're like shortcuts. Okay, now what we need. We have health and we have a bunch of crematoriums, so I don't think it is really a need. We might need another, yeah. I'm just gonna put another fire station. Or fire house. I like to say it like that sometimes. And police is fine. And we don't need education anymore, so everything is great. I'm not gonna do bus lines right now. I'm not feeling them. You're really just a little bit further away than you should, so that should cover it up. And now I guess I'm just gonna quay the whole island, so I'm gonna bring the ocean in, and then I'll build the quays around. It will look a little bit messy, but you need to get messy. Ooh, who said that? Oh, it was Professor Frizzle. Right? Get messy, make mistakes, which is kind of dangerous if you consider the scientific method. You should not make mistakes while you're working with explosives. You might die. Also, if you're working around with very infectious diseases, you might die again. By now you have died twice by making mistakes. So just don't make them. It's not good. It's actually really bad. Is that a subway line? Are you real? Oh my gosh, what was I thinking? Oh, I don't know when I did this, but it's been a long time, and back then I didn't really care that much about looks, but somehow I started caring a lot more about looks. And now it's basically caring about looks and then after functionality. Oh, you're totally at the wrong height. You're always gonna get flooded. You just needed a little bit more of a rainy day and you're flooded. Your trees, you gone. You cannot be there. Which one was I using? Oh yeah, this one. And now just continue with the quays. Let me just smooth it out of here. Okay, now go with the quays. This is gonna be a long process. Can I get it a little bit low? I said lower. Not smoother. Okay, now can I put it where I want it? No. It's okay. It's gonna look really weird, but that's what happens when you don't plan. That's what happens when you don't start over. Like the other island, the industrial island behind me, that for me it's like perfection because it was made to be perfect. It was perfectly centered, everything by the square was calculated and built to be that. But now this is like, this was built just for the fastest results that there could be. And now I'm paying the consequences. It's not pretty, it's not aligned, it's not anything. but it has to be done to improve the image of the city. Even just by a bit. It's like really wonky. It just goes really up and down and up and down and up and down. But it has to be done. Oh, why are so many trees here? Because we've got to protect the city. We gotta protect it from the sea. In the best way we can. Which is by building quays, apparently. Oh god. This is not at the right height, is it? Bring it up. Yeah, like, this is not the oceanarium. What are you called? The aquarium. I'm so used to the word oceanarium, which is basically an oceanarium. It's really confusing for my head. But it's basically, the aquarium was at the wrong height, and it still is. Oh god. Why don't you do what I want you to do? Can you bring it up like a little bit? Yeah, can you do it now? You still want to go down, which is really intriguing and confusing. Now just bend that way. This is one of those moments when you regret everything. It's like, if I was starting this now, I would do things so differently. But I have to say, at the time, most of the mods I'm using weren't available. Like, Ways hadn't come out, Anarchy hadn't come out. Can I just... No, I can't. What if I move the station, like to here? Why can't I move that thing? Okay, now. And make the bend sooner, because I don't like the way that goes there. Like, at all. So I want you to bend from here and go there. And now you can continue your path. Oh, we had cabs here, didn't we? Where are they? Here was like a stop. We can have a stop here. And the depot there. Okay, it doesn't work like that. Oh, it doesn't work like that either. There, exactly. Now where was I? Oh yeah, I was still building quays. I just want to finish the quays, and that will be like one project done for the city. Like, it's something that I've been dreaming about, and since there is like really no demand. There's no demand for anything. Like, people are completely happy in the city. I cannot give them anything because they already have everything they want. So yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. I'm making this city look a little bit different. Because yeah, I know I said nicer before, but it's really not looking nicer. So it's better to be honest and say that it's looking different. Please, 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 please. Thank you. Oh, those sirens. Just shut up, cops, please. Oh, I need to check. Well, it probably hasn't been enough time, but I need to check if the building got unlocked. If we got the 40% garbage per household. That's really a weird thing that the game wants us to do. There's one for the courthouse where you have to have 50 above crime rate, and it's like, that's kind of not a good thing for the city. So I don't understand why you want me to do it. Because, like, crime ain't good. It's never good for a society to have much crime. That thing wasn't zoned, was it? Yeah, it wasn't zoned. Why wasn't it zoned? I'm gonna zone it. This was high density. And so was this. This is like a whole island that I regret. It kinda looks cool, yeah, but it's not straight, it's not... It doesn't have to be a grid, and the problem is, it is a grid. It doesn't have to be a grid, but if it is like beautiful, if it is completely perpendicular roads where there's no glitches in the squares, that's basically my goal, to have full squares. I don't ask for much, I ask for perfection. I used to say that a lot. It was fun. When I was here working alone. Well, I'm still working alone, even though you are watching, probably, unless I'm talking just to myself. But anyway, in theory, I am not alone. But also in theory, not in theory, in reality, I am alone, because there's no one in my room. Just me. And my childhood toys? And my personal objects? Yeah. That's the only company I have. Oh god, this doesn't look good. This doesn't look good at all. Oh my gosh, it looks so weird. Can I just not put a quay here? But it will look unfinished. Oh, wrong thing. I was wondering why it wasn't working properly. Yeah, I'm not gonna put a quay there. I cannot see the quay. Oh look, a tree! It's drowned. And another subway line that it's not on the right place. You shouldn't go outside of the island to make a curve. I'm sorry. My principles have changed. If this was a real city, it would be so horrible. It would have so much depth. Well, not exactly, because apparently we are having good finances now, but there were some dark times in this city where I was in debt by 10 million simoleons. Well, what do you call these? I don't know. I really don't know. Is there a place where I can see what the name of it is? I thought they were simoleons, but maybe they aren't. I can even do it without anarchy. That's nice. It's just not the same thing, but I can do it. Oh, this like plummets down. This is totally a case of a terrain that's really not at the right height. Yeah, this wasn't at the right height over here. Whee! Sometimes I get very childish. Oh, who am I carrying? I am childish. Ooh, God. What is that? That is a monster. That is a monster quay. Please don't show it again. I will have nightmares. I'm really wondering if after editing... Well, for a City Skylines episode, there's really not much editing. That's basically one footage. Unless I have to cut something like a really loud sneeze, but sometimes I like to keep those on so I can be real and show you how bad my sneezes are. Or if... Well, I don't swear, so... Most of the times I don't swear, so that wouldn't be a problem, but if someone comes into my room, which currently there's basically no one that could do that, or, I don't know, like a really loud car going through, that would be a thing for me to edit out, but there's not much editing that goes into a City Skylines video. For me, I'm not showing for other YouTubers, I don't know what they do. I don't know what the thing was here. I really forgot. so it's not going to be a terrible thing to edit. And yeah, oh my gosh, like time flies by. It's been 30 minutes. I really should have ended the episode. In the beginning, I wanted to make these episodes like 30 minutes long, but as it turned out, they stretched out, and now they're basically always 30 minutes long. So I'm gonna put some commercial over here, like right next to this train station. This could all be commercial, so that people can buy stuff, and the rest can be all residential. So yeah, I'm gonna post this right away after rendering the video and uploading it to YouTube, which usually takes basically like 4 hours. So yeah. Oh, I can go. I need to see. Did this thing work? At least 40. Does that mean that I have to hold it for 40 weeks? Oh god. Anyway, we have our harbor. Thanks for watching. If you have any suggestions, leave it in the comments down below. And I will see you in the next episode. And again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. I'm really... My heart, not my heart. I cannot even think. My head is broken. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye bye!